I was right. I was right about Pokemon Pokopia. So, if you don't know, before Pokemon Pokopia came out, I made a video saying, hey, more people should be excited about this. Why isn't anyone excited? I was kind of confused. I was like, guys, let's get the hype up. Because, if you remember, no one was excited for Pokemon Pokopia. Then Pokemon Pokopia came out. And, well, I was right. Like, it was amazing. And now everyone's like, yeah, I always loved it. Which you didn't. Okay? And I have a great example to use right now. If you don't know, which you shouldn't, in that video I made saying, hey people, get excited, Pokemon Pokopia looks like a really good game. There is this comment on my video. Now that comment was saying it's not worth the price. They were just basically saying I was wrong. I, gave a response to the comment, because I always like giving something back to the comments. And he commented on my response. Then we started a whole conversation, basically just arguing. Long story short, that conversation got out of hand. It is now deleted. But my point is, he was basically saying, no one's gonna like it. Pokemon Pokopia isn't worth the money. I doubt it'd even be fun. Okay, came out, now everyone thinks it's worth it. Everyone really thinks it's worth the money a lot. Like, everyone's like, yeah, definitely worth the price. There's basically infinite possibilities. Pokemon Pokopia is basically my second most played game on my Switch. That is saying something. I have a whole channel where I talk about Nintendo and the Switch. Okay, I love the Switch and Nintendo and games, The fact that Pokemon Pokopia, in like a few months, is my most played game is saying something. I just made this video to say I'm right, so let's dive into it. So, I was right. I gotta say it again. I wanna just keep saying I was right, because I feel kinda good about myself. Especially because I had an argument with someone about it, So basically I won the argument. I mean, you gotta understand that everyone thinks the game is amazing. Very few people don't like it, and it is a console seller. Okay, Pokemon Pokopia, everyone is basically saying Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario Kart World, Pokemon Pokopia. Those are the 3 games to get if you have a Switch 2. Everything else is a little bit more niche, right? Those are the 3, and that's kinda insane, in my opinion. That, because, literally had an argument about it with someone. Okay, everyone before the game came out, everyone was like, this does not look fun. We need to see more. And the main kicker that everyone was like, it cannot be worth its price. Here's what, people did not realize how big the game was going to be. So people's main thing was just like, no way it could be worth $70. But now that it is out, people are now saying that it is one of the few games that are worth $70. Which is just like, flipped, even though I was saying it was going to be worth $70 before everyone else was. So, I was like the OG, and some other people were. Give me most credit, but not all the credit. So, yeah, it's great. It's great. And Pokemon Pokopia, it's a great game. I love it so much. And, let's talk about why it's so good. This video is going to be me bragging, and me telling you why the game is so good. First, let's start off with the worlds, the areas. It's massive. 5 areas that you can terraform, build, customize however your mind and heart desires. Okay, Withered Wastelands, it's a great area. I mean, most games like to start off with a green area. I think it's great. Next, you have Rocky Ridges. I love Rocky Ridges. And you have Bleak Beach and Sparkling Skylands. They're so good. It's just so much area. Oh, yeah, and let's not forget, Pallet Town, which, by the way, is just an empty, flat, open area that you can do whatever you want in. Serves literally no purpose, except for you to have fun. And let's not forget about the Pokemon. There's so many throughout all the gens, okay? Generation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So many Pokemon, it's crazy. It's a crazy thing, because sometimes you kind of think, maybe I'm, making a dent in my Pokedex, and then you're just not. I am not done with the game. I still play the game on a regularly. And it has been months. I got the game day 1. It has been months since it came out. Crazy, I tell you. Crazy. The story, it's weirdly deep. The story is good. It's a good story, but it's deep. It's the amount of references and lore. Environmental storytelling, first off. Environmental storytelling is used everywhere, every way, and that is a big focus. You can find documents, letters, pictures that just help unfold. And of course the story, which I don't want to spoil it, but I mean, it's weird because it's it is deep, but it doesn't really feel deep. It's very the ending and like the story you follow, it's like it gives you clues to what's going on, but then, you know, you're still left a little bit like, well, what's actually going on? So, like, that's deep for a Pokemon building game. Building, that's also a thing that we need to talk about. You can build whatever you want, like anything, for fun. Like, even when I was first starting the game, for me, it was like, I would have an idea and then I would just try it, because I can, and that's wonderful. This game does kind of focus on creativity. Like, if you aren't a creative person, you won't have as much, this game is fun. My point is, if you are not a creative person, this game is not worth $70. The game gets its $70 value for assuming that you are a creative person who would like to build and do whatever their heart desires. So, maybe you're not a creative person, but most people are. So most people will like this game, meaning I was right. I want to keep saying I was right. Okay, I want you to go look at my video before the game came out and see, oh, he was saying points that became true. Just saying. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe. Helps out a lot more than you realize. Sorry I bragged so much in this video. Peace out, everyone.